So many times people ask me, Edna, why Saskatchewan? And why now? So my answer is, okay, well, first of all, why not Saskatchewan? You know what? We've been the underdog in Canada for years. For many, many years, people just flew over. You know, they went from Vancouver to Toronto, or Toronto to Edmonton, Calgary to Vancouver. You know, they just flew over Saskatchewan. We were the dog's breakfast. We had nothing going for us. We had a government that wasn't pro-business. It was a government that was, and I'm really not politically inclined. I can tell you, I probably never voted till the last 10 years. You know, I just never paid attention to that kind of stuff. But when we became business owners, we started, you know, paying attention. We started watching that kind of stuff. And you know, Saskatchewan is open for business. And we have everything here. We have resources. We have all the resources. We've got potash, we've got the highest grade uranium, we've got oil and gas, we've got food, fertilizer, fuel, immigration. We got a lot of people moving into Saskatchewan, whereas before, nobody would even look at Saskatchewan. One of the reasons we're getting the immigration is because they're offering business incentives. People can come here, buy a business, and then they can bring their family here. You know, so we're getting a lot of outside money coming into Saskatchewan, which is really, really important for our growth. And what I see is Saskatchewan people are missing that boat. You know, there's a lot of new money coming into Canada, into Saskatchewan. Why do you think that is? Well, part of the reason is we're very, very safe country. You know, like we've got such a safe living environment here when it comes right down to it. We've got climate that goes a little bit against us. You know, we have many, many months of really cold weather. But if you can look beyond that, we've got everything. One of the apartment buildings that we bought in La Ronge, Saskatchewan, people would say to me, well, La Ronge, like that would be considered high risk. That's a small area. There's no real industry going on in that little town. But what they don't realize is it's the gateway to the north. The north is the mining, the diamonds, the gold. We have more resources than any other province in Saskatchewan. That's huge. And we're open for business. We're finally at the spot in Saskatchewan's history where people see the difference where we were. Like, say for example, it was 1943, I think I was reading not too long ago, that Alberta and Saskatchewan's population was very similar. I think we had just under 900,000, they had just over 1 million. Well, look where they are now and where we're stuck, or where we were stuck. We've added a lot of population since. But the biggest thing that I hear from people is, you know, why do we invest in Edmonton and Calgary as opposed to Regina and Saskatoon's population? You know, so we have opportunity, we have upside there. The population is growing. Like I said, we're open for business. We're finally at the spot where people are looking at Saskatchewan going, we need to be there. Just to give you an example, I was talking to a realtor the other day, and one of his clients, he was wanting to know if we had any apartment buildings for sale. One of his clients just bought $100 million worth of apartment buildings in Regina and Saskatoon, and they want to aggressively expand. What does that tell you? Do they know something that maybe the rest of us are too scared to think about? They do. You know, because you don't just go into a province and buy $100 million worth of property without doing your due diligence. You know, so that's something to really think about. Do we want everybody from outside of Saskatchewan to get all the benefit of our province? I would like to see some local people get a piece of that action. You know, I really would.